Welcome to another episode of Mocktails and Cocktails.
I'm Sierra.
And I'm Shannon.
And we're just two dumb blondes with a podcast.
Wow!
We did it.
We really did
It took
it.
10 minutes.
That took us a long time to do that intro, but it's fine.
It's okay. We just laughed a lot.
Oh, yeah. There will be a compilation at the end of the year of everything that we do before an episode begins.
Because if you just saw the last 15 minutes.
It was something else. It was a sight to see for the both of us.
Yeah, there was a lot going on.
I couldn't stop laughing. It's okay.
It's fine. We're already starting off good.
It's fine. We already tried recording this episode.
We did. No, we did.
We did. And the audio file, when I tried to edit today, corrupted.
Yeah, Shannon texted me and was like, oh, I got bad news.
Yeah, it's bad. So you guys are literally hearing this because we recorded on Monday and now it's releasing on Wednesday.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
And Sierra put the pieces together that we haven't recorded in a month.
Yeah, because we did the first two forever ago.
Yeah, we did. Before the new year.
So now we're here.
Now we're here.
With
and the podcast officially launched.
It has launched
now.
and we just want to say thank you because
literally
we received so much love and so much support, and that was so cool.
So cool.
And we just felt like so loved. I wish if you saw like me and Shannon's text messages to each other, we were like geeking literally. I feel like every like comment or DM or something, I like sent you a screenshot of and I was like, oh my god, look at this one,
No, literally, it was like the most heartwarming thing ever, because I forget that whenever we like launch something that we'll hear an immediate response, or like we'll hear feedback almost immediately. So the fact that like people were even following, people were even commenting, that was insane.
That was crazy. I remember it was like the followers on the first day were like going up and we like hit 50 and I was like, really? Like I
could
didn't know
not
this was
believe
gonna
50.
happen.
I could not believe 50.
Yeah, but now we're going and the two are out.
Oh yeah, the two are out.
This is the third.
And we've heard your feedback about audio and stuff, so we're trying to be better about audio today. We got the little microphone caps.
Move my hand.
The hand movements, and then we both play with the microphone, so we're going to try and be better today.
Just everybody listen, I have very bad restlessness problems that like I even take medicine for it at night. So please just beware. If I move a lot, I'm sorry, I just can't help it.
And like the mics and stuff, we're still getting used to this. This is all going to be a learning process. It's just,
we're getting there. We'll figure it out.
We will.
So we appreciate the feedback.
Thank you. Yes.
We also appreciate all the feedback on what you guys want to hear.
Yes, I forgot about this.
That was really fun to read.
Yeah.
Some we may not get to because we got responses like how to adult and how to life, and we don't know how to do that.
The two people you don't want to hear that from is the two of us.
We're probably not the best to give advice at that.
No,
so
definitely not.
That will be a topic that we probably won't talk about for a while.
Yes. But if you have any help or any feedback on how to be an adult, I need it. Like, honestly.
Please let us know.
Literally, let us know your tips and tricks, because we
don't know.
No, I don't know a thing.
But that's okay. We're figuring it out.
We are.
Just don't ask for us advice on it.
Literally, don't ask for advice on being an adult. But today we are going to talk about something that you guys submitted, and I'm sure you could tell by the title of this podcast exactly what we're going to talk about. But before we get there,
we want to share our mocktail and the cocktail of the day.
Whoop, whoop. We do.
So what do you got?
I have a Shirley Temple. For all the visual people, you guys are going to be able to see it. I have Sprite and grenadine and some lime juice, and it's absolutely delicious. I bought grenadine on Amazon, and Andre and I have not stopped making Shirley Temples.
I love a Shirley Temple.
So now I'm going to make a ton of syrups, and I'm going to buy a ton of syrups from Amazon and wherever, just to make a ton of fun drinks.
Why not? Why not? You could get the blue one too.
Yes.
That'd be fun.
And
they have so many flavors.
They really do. And there are a couple of shops that I've seen on TikTok and stuff that make like soda concoctions with them and like Red Bull concoctions with all of those syrups and stuff. I know.
Crazy.
I know. So who knows what's going to happen, but today it's the Shirley Temple.
I love that.
Classic. Well, and good. What's yours?
Shannon helped make mine. I think it's a cherry limeade with some vodka.
It is.
I got my Tito's vodka. It's in a ugly sweater over there.
It is so cute.
And what did you put in here?
Okay, it's tart cherry juice, which the wellness girls on TikTok, you guys will be like, oh my god, apparently it's supposed to help you fall asleep. when you pair it with magnesium.
Oh, I
not like, yeah, there's none of that in there. So there's tart cherry juice, Sprite, and then lime juice and Tito's, however much Tito's you put into it.
Yeah, it's quite good. So that's mine.
We love cherry limeade around here.
On the last episode we recorded that is gone, I had an espresso martini.
She did.
And it was good. But that's okay. This is great. This is refreshing.
But now you'll be able to wear your espresso martini outfit
another day.
Yeah. And have another espresso martini.
Yeah.
And maybe I literally was like, oh, maybe I can make a mocktail espresso martini. That's just espresso and vanilla.
You can have a caramel macchiato.
Oh, I could do that. Yeah.
You could do like a Saturday morning
we
record.
Could.
Saturday or Sunday morning record and just like,
we can bitch and brunch.
I love that.
I like it.
Well, cheers to you.
Oh my God. Whoops. Cheers.
Whee!
Look at us. Cute. Oh my God. Shout out to the visual people that are watching on YouTube.
I like was drinking that so weird.
Through
my teeth.
Again?
I don't know what I'm doing. Okay.
I don't know either.
Well, that's okay.
It is Monday, so we're trying to figure everything out.
Yeah.
We're definitely trying to figure everything out.
Yeah.
But because it's Monday, we had some fun this weekend.
Oh my gosh. Yes, we did.
I was like, where did we start?
Friday we went to Geyser Point, which is at Wilderness Lodge.
Yeah.
Shannon had 2 friends in town, so we went and met up with them.
We met at I think it's called the Trattoria Lounge, but it's the like bar inside the Wilderness Lodge.
Yeah.
That has the wildest looking charcuterie board. Did you see the charcuterie board that they had?
Crazy.
There were like clothespin meats.
Like prosciutto.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was wild. It was
the grapes looked really good.
They were good.
And then they had like a baked potato flatbread.
Yes,
that
the food looked good in there. Mm-hmm. It looked really good in there.
Can confirm their espresso martinis are not good.
Really?
Remember, that's where we had.
Yes.
We did the bar crawl.
Yeah, and you didn't like it.
At the holidays, and it was not good. But I did have wine, and that was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we went to Geyser Point and had a good dinner.
We did. And just in case anybody needed to know, at the bar, they do have TVs everywhere.
Yeah.
So if there are any sports
Sunday.
Yes.
Actually, last year we spent literally like 6 hours there one day.
Right.
Because Alabama was on.
Yes.
And so we literally spent the whole entire day there. Sitting in the couches, ordering some food and drinks. It was the best day. There were so many people around too. And
everybody there is so nice.
Yeah, it was awesome. And then fun fact too, at nighttime they put on the firework music and you can see the fireworks, which was totally unexpected.
It was so cool. We just turned our heads to the right and there were the fireworks, but then you and Andre went down next to the water. Yeah.
I mean, I did not expect that. I was
me either.
What?
It was crazy. They piped in the music, and then after the fireworks, there's the
boat parade.
Mm-hmm. And you could see the boat parade. It literally parks itself right behind the restaurant.
It was so close,
and the music was so loud. It was so cute.
I could have swam to it.
Oh, honestly, you probably could have if it's not like alligator infested waters. But
well, it is. But
we like to forget about that. Mm-hmm. And but yeah, it was literally such a cool night.
It was so fun.
So fun.
That was one of those nights again where Wilderness Lodge does it to me. I don't know.
It really
one of those nights again where I was like, what the hell? This is our Friday night.
And how we got in was we said that we wanted to eat at Geyser Point. We wanted to join their walk-up list. And some days that works, some days it doesn't work. So take that with caution. That night it just so happened to work for us.
Yes. Yeah. And then Saturday was a day.
Saturday, I
went to Magic Kingdom and I saw old college program roommate.
Yes.
That was crazy. So we spent like 2 hours together in the park and it took me forever. It was making like every wrong mistake. I was like, it's a beautiful day out. I'm going to ride the boat. No, the boat took forever.
I hate that.
But it took forever.
I hate that.
And then I got on the wrong monorail where it just the doors weren't shut. And I don't know, but it was okay. It was fun.
That's so wild.
And then we went, you unfortunately weren't able to come.
I went to Jacksonville.
But we went out for Aaron's birthday. We went to Pizza, which...
Was it good?
It was really, really good. Our server was like incredible.
Really?
Amazing. Fantastic. He was amazing. He was like dancing and singing and he was sassy and it was cute.
That.
But yeah, I split a burrata, which was phenomenal.
Oh my God.
pesto gnocchi, which was very good.
I love gnocchi.
I do too, especially with pesto.
Yes.
And then we got some pizza. I think it was called the Mo or something. It was supposed to have like cheese, mushrooms, onions, something else. I don't know. But we took the mushrooms off because gross.
Yeah.
But that was really good too. And then we dilly-dallied on down to this little place called the Guest House, which was super cute, super packed, but like vibey.
That area is super hip, right?
Yeah.
Like that whole...
Yeah. So like the sunroom and the guest house are like connected. Sunroom's really, really tiny. That's where we were going to go. That's like super boho inside.
Yeah.
When we walked in, I was like, whoa.
Cute.
Too packed. We couldn't find a seat. So we went over to the guest house and we found a table. And super cool vibes, like just chill atmosphere. I met, as I was waiting at the bar, there was some lovely people they all went to UCF together and they were like here
Cute.
having a time together. But
I love that.
One guy lives in Hawaii and his house unfortunately burned down during the fires.
Oh my God.
So that was like a plot twist conversation with them.
Yeah.
But he's doing fine.
Oh my
He's
God.
okay.
I love though that you meet the most interesting people in Orlando
Oh my God,
with the coolest stories. And
I know. I was like learning their whole lives within
That's incredible.
the 10 minutes of me just trying to get a drink.
Not incredible that his house burned down,
no.
but like
they were cracking jokes. They're like moving on. Actually, they said the guy like told me he wants to get into content creation and stuff, which is funny. And he said they were starting to talk about like making a podcast, which I was sitting there like,
No
wait, this is so
way.
funny, but I didn't bring up us.
Yeah.
But his friend was like, he said the name of the podcast could be Maui Heat.
Oh my God. So they are truly using humor to mend their trauma.
Dark. Yeah. Dark humor to mend the trauma. And I was like, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to laugh, but like, that's funny. He's like,
that's
no.
hilarious.
He's like, no. Like we're okay.
Oh
And
my
I'm like,
God.
Okay. Well, that's a catchy phrase.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And then Aaron, me and Lauren were not ready to go home. And actually, oh my God, you weren't there for this. While we were sitting at dinner, this like
I love this
band, the singer of a band walked past us like on the street. We're sitting outside on the patio. He walks past us and Erin like freaks out. She knows who he is. I've never heard of this band, so I still couldn't tell you what their band is called. But she was like like freaking out. She's calling her husband.
Peyton. Oh my
Everybody's
God.
like, what's going on? And I'm like, go say hi to him. Like, go. So her, Lauren, and Erica like ran over and he was in front of, we were next to Will's Pub, which is like a local bar down there. And he was outside with like his family or friends or something. So they got too scared and didn't say hi to him.
Oh my God.
They came back and then we like kind of dilly-dallied around after dinner to see if he came about. He didn't. But after the guest house, excuse me, we weren't ready to go home. Aaron was like, I want to shimmy. And I was like, let's
love
do it. So we paid to get into Will's Pub because it was like a concert basically going on that night.
Oh, cool.
So we paid to get in and we were looking for man, but he wasn't there. We couldn't find him, but
I wonder what band it was.
So much fun there.
Oh my God.
I could not even tell you like what bands were playing, what we were listening to, but it was just like,
oh, you said you had a really great time that night at Will's Pub.
So much fun. Had some good drinks. The bartenders were so nice. I was like,
incredible.
I couldn't decide what I wanted and they were so nice. And then we took funny photos in this photo booth where we didn't even fit
I saw those on Instagram. They were really cute. They were really cute.
I don't know. We just had fun and then went home. So that was my day.
Oh, I love
Yesterday,
that
I just laid on the couch and cleaned.
Oh, it was a good rot day.
It was.
It was a great rotting day. Well,
oh my God. The ice cube just popped and splattered on my face.
Oh my God. We're losing it.
So sorry.
We're casually losing it. Well, I freaking love that about your time with the girls and everything. I know. So
it's okay.
I actually went back to Jacksonville this weekend. Super last minute trip. Ended up going to this place. You recommended it. It's called Salamaria 104 in
Did you like it?
Atlantic
I don't
Beach.
think I ever got your feedback.
Sierra. It was so good. It was Italian food, okay?
I'm so sad I wasn't there.
It was literally so freaking good. I got gnocchi, but the gnocchi wasn't a potato potato gnocchi. It was like a flour and cheese.
Ooh.
It looked so wild, but it was literally so good.
That sounds delicious.
That. Daniel got a lasagna, which the lasagna looked amazing.
I love lasagna.
Literally, it looked so good. And then Andre got some sort of, I don't know, noodle sauce combo, but he loved it. It was like a special for the night.
Oh, I'm so glad he liked it.
He was throwing a fit whenever we got there. My boyfriend does not like Italian food. For those that don't know, I'm dating an Asian man. He loves Asian food and he loves burgers and all of that. So Italian is not like number one on his list.
So I'm so glad he found something he liked.
He did. He loved it. And
did you see the cheese wheel?
Okay, no, but I saw that on Yelp and I thought about getting that, but then I was like, oh my God, the gnocchi just like sounds so good.
Well, sometimes that just sounds so good.
But they literally have a pasta that comes out in a cheese wheel and they like toss it in the cheese wheel and then they put it on your plate. Like, yummy. It was so cool. We saw a couple people getting that out and about. And then we got the tiramisu, some of the best tiramisu I've had.
Yummy.
We all shared a tiramisu. And then I text Sierra because Daniel then convinced us to go to Pete's Bar. In Atlantic Beach or Neptune Beach.
I wish you could have saw like in real life how hard I was laughing.
Sierra,
like imagining you in Pete's Bar. I thought that was the
all
funniest.
caps. Sierra text, ha 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 ha. No, you are not at Pete's Bar right now. And for those that are not from Jacksonville or who aren't from the area, Pete's Bar is like the spot out at the beaches.
The most iconic dive bar of dive bars, but it's it's like not a gross dive bar though.
No,
like it's
on the inside it looks super dive bar, but then once you get to the outside patio
is so nice.
All of the people in their 20s are, all of the people in their 30s are. Like, it is young, it is hip, it is fun, it is cool. Like, it's just the vibes. And the whole night we were just like trying to find like little corners to like go and just like sit around. And Daniel would just stand there and he would go, yep, that's Pete's Bar. I was like, what? And you could totally tell that area, it's a super military filled area. So with Mayport out there, you could tell who was in the military. You could tell who was there for UNF. You could totally tell just like everybody. But it's just so fun because Daniel's one of my friends from college. So like now seeing him in this, like, we're both in totally different phases of life because it used to be like opposite, that I would be the one that's like, let's go out, let's go to the bar, let's go to whatever. And now he's the one that was like, let's go to the bar, let's go. And then he just turned and looked at me and he went, you don't drink, right? And I was like, what? And he went, we're going to get White Claws. You don't drink, right? And I was like, Dan, please. Oh my God. But I'm very excited because I didn't even tell you this. He's coming here at the end of February.
Oh,
so I'm gonna be able to hang out with everybody and you'll be able to meet him and all that fun stuff.
Wait, so I just want you to know, I laughed so hard at visiting you in Pete's Bar.
In Pete's Bar.
I died. Also, did you know they have a secret room with slot machines?
What?
Yeah. They do. I have not been myself, but our friends Zach and Emma up there, like that little crew of them, Zach loves the room with the slot machines.
Oh my God. I would have never.
That place has some hidden gems in there. You don't know what you're going to find.
You could totally tell because there's like a little shed back there that you can go into. And there's, I don't know. There was just a ton of stuff.
You don't know what you're going to find.
No. And we like didn't really walk around. We were only in there for like 15, 20 minutes. And then Andre was like, we got to go. Andre was like, we got to bounce.
Oh my God. I was laughing so hard.
But also while we were there, I might have been convinced to run the Gate River Run.
What?
I know. I might have been convinced to run the Gate River Run.
Is that a marathon?
March.
Or is it half?
It's 15K, which is 9 miles. But you run over the Main Street Bridge.
Holy.
I know.
Moly. Wait, is that...
I thought it was a full marathon.
Is that less than a half marathon or is that...
That's less. So a half marathon is 13 miles. That's a lot.
This was 9.
This one's 9.
Okay.
So it's not as bad. And like I did 7 miles with Run Disney in January.
Oh my God, you can do it.
I know. So I think I can do it.
You should do it.
And what's funny...
Wait, when is it?
It's March 2nd.
Okay, I'm going to be in Jacksonville March 2nd for a wedding.
Are you serious?
Cheer you on.
Oh my God. Okay, so we might have to make a whole weekend of it.
Wait, I can come cheer you on. How fun would that be?
Oh my God. Because even the run crew that... Daniel, my friend, started a run crew out in Neptune Beach. It's called the Neptune Run Crew. They're doing a whole weekend of festivities.
Oh my God.
So like a dinner out at the beach, and he was telling me a whole bunch of stuff. I don't think I'm allowed to like say anything, but he gave me like an inside scoop of like what's going on. So oh my God, we might be able to make a whole weekend out of it.
That's so fun. I'll be there for a wedding anyway. I will, and that's
Oh my God.
at nighttime, so I could come.
And we've never really like gone out in Jacksonville.
Oh no.
So, okay, I'm in. That's crazy.
Oh my gosh, that is crazy.
And Andre might also run the Gate River Run. So any of the Jacksonville girlies, I might be running the Gate River Run.
Well, I will happily come cheer you on. Happily will decline the offer.
No,
you
I was
didn't
gonna
even
say,
offer it to me.
I was
but
going to
I'm
say
declining.
I wasn't going to invite because I knew that you would decline. And if you wanted to join, you know that you were able to join.
Number one fan. Where does it end?
I have no idea. I don't know a lot of the details. All I know is
like,
that
tell me everything.
I might be doing it. So,
well, you should, because I'll be there.
and that was one run that I was like, ooh, I would love to do the Gate River Run this year, and thinking of making it a goal, but I thought it was a full marathon.
Well, that's cool because Jacksonville's like your hometown, and I feel
It
like
is.
that is like such an iconic run for Jacksonville.
It definitely
so I feel
is.
like you have to do it.
I feel like I have to do it. And my mom already was like kind of putting it in my head that I couldn't do it. And
We gotta prove her wrong.
I know, so I have to prove my
Sorry.
mom wrong that I can do the Gate River Run.
Sorry,
and I
Annette.
can run the whole Gate River Run. So
Yeah, you can do it.
So yeah.
You're gonna do it.
Yeah, and I'll be the first person in my family to do the Gate River Run. And I am a third generation Jacksonvillian.
Oh, you have to do it then.
I guess. So now I have to do it. Okay.
A Duvalian.
Sold. I'm sold.
Okay, well, I'll be at the finish line waiting for you.
Okay, love that for us.
Maybe I'll stand on the bridge. Can I stand on the bridge and cheer for you?
I don't think you can stand on the bridge, but I think you can stand near it.
Okay, no.
I don't know much about
I'll find you at
cheering
the finish
areas. That's like a whole shindig.
We'll look into it.
Yeah, we'll look into it. That's far away. But that was my weekend, and then I came home yesterday,
So fun.
and we stopped at Buc-ee's, got some chocolate covered raisins,
yeah,
as I
you
always
did.
do.
They're
And
so good from Buc-ee's.
they really are. I
You
don't
changed
know.
my eyeballs with that one.
Yeah, Raisinets are like okay, but the Buc-ee's milk chocolate raisins,
So good.
They're so good. Oh my god. But yeah, that was my weekend. So that's
Buc-ee's.
Okay, Buc-ee's. I'm dead. Not the bussies. Not the bussies. Bless. Milk chocolate raisins from Buc-ee's are my favorite. Buc-ee's. Help me, Jesus. We're losing the plot.
Oh, we're okay. I'm sweating now. Oh.
But that was our
That's our
update
weekend.
from the weekend, from our weekly recap, I guess.
Yeah. I love
And
that.
and now we'll talk about our hyperfixations.
No, let's do that last.
Oh, let's do that last. Okay, I love this.
Leave it on a wild note, because I'm going to rant for 10 more minutes about mine. So,
Oh my god, I love it. Okay, I'm in.
all right. Well,
Well, now we're going to talk about what the title of this episode is.
yeah. Friendship.
Friendship.
F is for friends who do stuff together.
U is for you and me.
Woohoo. Okay.
My foot just scraped up so bad. Ow. I'm okay now.
Are you sure?
I'm okay. I haven't had that happen in
I don't
so
think
long.
you're okay.
I'm good. I swear.
What is happening?
I don't know. That scared me.
We're breaking.
Okay, sorry. But we're going to talk about friends now that my foot cramp is gone.
Oh, we got the giggles.
I was like, we should record on Mondays all the time.
Okay. I don't even know how to get serious again.
I don't know either. Okay, well, we're gonna talk about friends, and you know, friends. We got the giggles.
Sweating.
I'm gonna try and remember.
I have my little
Oh, you have your notes, and then I have my notes.
My stomach hurts.
Oh my god. Bless.
Okay.
I think a good place to start is the thing that you were
The
talking
tears?
about, the tears of friendships.
Yeah. How do we even start this conversation back from giggling? Holy shit.
Giggles to friends.
Okay. Well, I don't even know how to get it. We had a good intro into this the other day, and now I'm like, I don't even know how. I don't know what
I
we're
don't
talking
remember
about.
either.
we had like a little like, oh, well, that leads us right into this. So there we go.
Oh, we
Whatever
did.
we just talked about 10 minutes ago, leading into this moment now.
Oh, yeah, we probably did.
Yeah. Well, we're going to talk about friends and friendships and long distance friends and adult friends. And old friends, new friends.
How you make friends.
Mean friends. Not really mean friends today, but friends. And so as I wrote down some notes last week because I was all my thoughts
in the
were
brain.
going. So I said that there's friendship tiers though. There's
Yes, I agree with this.
Your hometown friends, there's your college friends, there's your friends right out of college friends, and then there's your adult friends.
Yes.
And I feel like you have such different relationships and bonds with all of them because of the different times of life that they were there and the things that they saw you do or grow from. And
like you've known obviously your hometown friends longer, your childhood friends longer, and then your adult friends come at such a vulnerable stage in such a different phase of your life. And there are also some people like me that don't have like childhood and hometown friends still, that everybody is so different in like the friends that they keep and everything like that. So
like their friend backgrounds.
Yes, their friend backgrounds are very, very different.
Yeah, like Shannon and I have very different.
So different.
What?
Yeah.
Friendships with other people.
Yes. And you grew up in a small town though.
Yes.
I grew up in a big city.
Yes.
So that already has us very different. On a hometown state.
Yeah. I'm from literally the middle of nowhere, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Where
BFE.
like, yeah, real bad. Like you've got the mountains, the coal mines, and farms.
And you're from the farms.
I don't know.
Or
I'm from a borough of 1,000 people.
I was going to say, she's actually not from any of those. It's so small.
I'm not. I'm from a borough of 1,000 people in between the farms and the mountains. I don't know.
But you do still have hometown friends to this day.
I only got 3.
That's still a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
I do compare it to like other people I know, even like Austin, have like a good group of people, or I know like I feel one friend.
Boys are so different than girls though.
True.
In terms of like hometown and childhood friends.
I do have a friend from college who has like this big solid group of girlfriends too from home still.
That is so wild.
It's so interesting. But yeah, I've got my 3. It's funny. But
I got my girls.
They're funny. It's funny though to like think of the friendships with them because they saw me in
a lot.
Buck Wild Sierra.
I love it. I love it.
Learning what an alcoholic drink is.
Oh my God.
You know, I think we were talking about it last time. Like we didn't have things to do there. Like, Target
you did
was
say
55 minutes away, an hour away. Like, anything normal was so far away. So we hung out at gas stations. We so bad shadow sheets.
Oh my gosh.
You know, I hung out in the woods.
The high school parties that Sierra has told me about
our bush parties were
insane.
A time.
They sound insane.
Yeah, they were a time. I was a wild child in the bush party.
I love it though.
Loved a bush. And when I say bush, we were 30 minutes out in the woods. Sticks. Like climbing up mountains. I had to what's it called? I had to scale a mountain once.
Oh my God.
Got lost in the woods. Like, it's fine. We survived.
No wonder why you're so connected though to your hometown friends. You had like really deep.
We had like weird, I guess because it was such a smaller environment, like we were so like,
yes,
we had nothing else to do.
Right.
So yeah, I feel like they just have like this weird history of me, and like that's when you went through your high school boyfriends, and you know, the ones I thought broke my freaking heart. And I never thought I was going to recover again.
And they were there through like the awkward stages of like, you know, 7th grade.
Braces.
And braces.
Yeah.
All of it.
Bullying.
Yes. Every little bit of it.
Right. So I feel like high school and just hometown friends are always just, they have seen some of the worst times of your life. Yeah. And not even like some of the best back then. Yeah. Obviously, like nowadays.
Because you're so young. Yeah.
We've gone through everything together. Yeah. But like back then was, I don't know how many of my days were the best back then.
Oh my gosh. I mean, you then got out.
Yeah, thank God.
And my hometown experience, I don't have a lot of hometown friends. I wouldn't even classify any people as like hometown friends. Like I don't regularly reach out to people from my childhood.
Right. I was going to say, because
all.
it's kind of funny because a lot of your friends, like you went to college in Jacksonville.
Yep.
Like you have Jacksonville friends, but it's not
Yes.
your hometown.
Yeah. A lot
Young
of the
hood friends.
a lot of the friends that I have from home are post college or like college friends, because for me, my hometown and my college and like
all
post college, it's all the same place.
Yeah.
So that also adds like a different layer of it, but I don't talk to anybody from like my childhood or anything.
And what I
But
take too is like you went to the arts high school.
I did.
So everybody really did leave.
Everybody did disperse. I do remember talking about this.
Yeah.
That I auditioned to get into my middle school and my middle school and my high school.
What did you do to audition? Like, what did you have to do?
You had to be in a dance class, and you had to audition in a dance class. So whenever I was going into high school, I remember you have one audition night, and everybody that wants to go to this high school all shows up on audition day, and you separate to your arts areas.
What?
Yes, you get assigned one day that you audition, and we were all, I would say, maybe over 200 dancers.
What?
Were shoved into a room, and you audition, and all you have is a number on your chest.
No way.
And you do a ballet class and a modern class, and they watch you and they judge you and they rank you, and then that determines whether or not you get into the school.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, I didn't know this part about you. Wait, that's so interesting.
So a lot of my life was auditions, and like dancing was auditions, but we don't have to get into like a ton of that. But with going to a school like that, you kind of have the creme de la creme of artists in a school. And the moment that you graduate, because you're getting scouted out by all of these colleges and stuff, and you're sitting in these seminars and, you know, whatever, that the people that were scouted by Juilliard go to Juilliard, and the people that are scouted by Savannah College of Art and Design actually go to Savannah. So a lot of people disperse to New York, LA, Atlanta, Savannah. They go to the art schools, and I stayed back in Jacksonville.
Did that also make like for a lot of like competition against each other? Like,
oh yeah,
I was gonna say it was probably hard to like build a friendship because you were competing.
Yep. Enemies to lovers, girl.
You were like secretly against them.
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
Yep. I will say though that I was the class clown.
Shocking.
And I know everybody's shocked. I was the class clown though, so a lot of people didn't really necessarily feel like they had to compete against me, because I was just kind of like the friend of everybody. And also, I didn't care about where I ranked in the room, because I wanted to be the best outside of the room. Nobody could beat my technical dance scores. Nobody could beat just like certain things. So my life and whatever, that's like besides the point. But it is really cool seeing your friends from high school on Broadway and like
insane.
Traveling, and somebody that was a friend from high school like works with Drake and works with
That's
like
crazy.
huge artists and stuff. So it's really cool seeing people from high school like doing stuff like that. But
that's wild.
that's just like the cool thing about, going to an art school. But those high school friends, I wouldn't say I keep up a regular relationship with them, but we do reach out every now and then and like congratulate each other on like, oh my God, I can't believe you're doing this. Would love to see Beetlejuice the musical when it comes here, like, whatever. But that does make it cool though, that also people come here in their musicals and in their shows and in their whatevers, and I'm able to now see them.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
I feel like at the end of the day, like the friends I have from high school are not like the ones I'm talking to every day, but
they're there.
I know they're there. Yeah.
Yes.
Especially because like if anything were to ever happen to like my family or something, like they would be there. Know them really personally.
Yeah.
So just in that sense, like they're always there. And I still have some that come visit. So we love that.
Can't wait to see next month.
I know. That's like so crazy. But yeah.
Bless. And then we move on to college.
College
friends. College friends.
Yes.
Here's the difference about Sierra and I with college. Sierra has I would even classify it as like an all-American college experience, what you would pinpoint as an all-American college experience. What you see in like movies and TV shows is like the Americana experience, and I did not have that.
A little fake because we went to the beach and stuff. So
I mean, yeah.
No, I'm just like, you look at that and you're like, that's not real life.
No, but it like,
because it really didn't sometimes feel like real life.
Which is wild.
I
but
know.
also that's like so fun.
Oh my
Because it
gosh.
makes things so much more special.
Oh no, I
about
would
college.
not trade that experience for the world. Except I did go to college. What?
We both went to college.
Crazy. I did go to a different college in Pennsylvania for my first year.
That's right, yes.
And I hated it. I literally hated my life.
So then I left.
So I don't have friends from there.
Which is fine.
Bye.
Bye, girls.
But my coastal friends are literally my life.
What's the thing, the rooster thing?
Oh, the Chanticleer.
Yes.
Chant's up.
She said that one time and I was like, excuse me?
The Chanticleer, he's a rooster, like a family member of the roosters. I don't know.
I love it.
I know Shannon and I have like such different experiences from college and friends wise, and I was very lucky enough that like my friends were,
they're your girls.
They're my girls. Shout out thotties.
The thotties.
But yeah, I don't know. Do you want me to talk about my friends or making those friends, or I don't know?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
You could start it like I guess maybe. Well, you have the sorority experience,
Yeah.
So I wonder.
Made all of those friends, honestly, from the sorority. I was moving to a new city, a new state, and didn't know like how the heck to make a friend. So I joined the sorority, and we were all in the same pledge class, and still have our group chat to this day.
I love it.
And I wouldn't change them for the world. I love them so much, and it's fun because we all kind of have like our relationships with. Like some people are closer with others. Like out of the group, like Kariana and Cass are like the ones I talk to the most. And it's just fun to see like everybody has these like personal relationships, but we're all still one big tight group. And I just love them so much, but it sucks being so far away from them because we literally all live everywhere. We have Texas, Florida, South Carolina, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Pennsylvania, London now.
That's crazy.
So we're all
literally
over.
Crazy.
And you know, we just really, everybody's luckily getting married. So like this year we were so lucky with like bachelorette parties and bridal showers and weddings. And after the last one this year, I was so sad because every time we had like something to look forward to, I was like, I'll see you again in like 2 months. It'll be this. And then 2 months from now, it'll be that. And then now we don't have a wedding for a while, like at least over a year. And I'm like, well, now what?
Literally, how do you see each other? How do you, whatever?
But we just love each other so much.
How do you guys stay in contact? Is it more like group text, FaceTime?
We have our group chat that we text in a lot. And honestly, weirdly enough, we also use Snapchat in our little group.
You do Snapchat a lot.
Yeah, that little group, we like... I know I'm old, it's fine, but
no, I think older people do use Snapchat more now
than the younger kids because we started with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we Snapchat in there like pretty much everybody all day. Brenna's in law school complaining about that. Court's complaining.
I love it. I love
it. You know, send the dogs.
So you have like multiple means of communication with everybody.
Yeah.
But mostly Snap.
Yeah.
I love that.
Just on the daily. But like Cass and Kari are like FaceTime. I was just texting Cass earlier, like
the voice memo girls too. Yes, huge voice memo people.
We are big voice memo girls.
Yes.
I think Kariana gets that.
Kariana sent me a voice memo through Sierra the other day, and she was like, make Shannon listen to this. And I was like, okay, I love it. So now I am friends with the college friends, and I live for it.
Kariana wrote back, wait, you have to hear how sweet this was because I didn't tell you that day.
Oh my god,
you're gonna die. I don't think you can actually listen.
I called Kariana a stunning, wonderful, gorgeous, beautiful human because she is like literally she's incredible.
In all caps, she is so kind, Sierra. Obviously, I know you know that she wouldn't be your Orlando bestie if she was a dud, but I do want to visit this year.
As she should, because listen, I got beef with Kariana. If Kariana listens to this, I got beef with her because I tried to meet her and she left. She left your house.
She was rude.
Listen, she was tired. I get it. but also like, girl,
rude.
come
Ariana.
on. I really tried to meet her.
Yes. No,
one
we're gonna
time.
make it happen this year.
It has to happen.
Or maybe,
even if I go
crazy
somewhere,
thought, we go to Myrtle Beach this summer and like have a beach weekend.
oh my god, we can have an Outer Banks weekend.
Yeah, we could do
Okay.
like a beach weekend up.
That could be really
Stay
fun.
with Cardi.
I've never been up there.
Oh my!
I've like never been to like your college area. I know.
It's a time I can show you the roots.
Okay, show me the
Wait,
ropes.
that'd be so fun. I think I put this little plug in last time on my 30 before 30 bucket list.
Yes.
I have that I want to surprise one of my friends.
So maybe we could surprise somebody.
Watch out.
Maybe Cariana doesn't listen, and maybe we just like pop out somewhere. Could you imagine?
We also have to shout out
be
Chrissy
really
there
fun.
really quick too. I stalked her on social media, but we're best friends, and she went to Coastal for a year. And that's
Yes.
how I found her. So
And what's fun is a lot of people might have actually seen a TikTok of her showing off her house that she is building.
Yeah.
Because it went viral on TikTok.
oh my gosh,
of just like,
all of them are.
yeah, of her building her
incredible.
home in like the country.
Yeah, they
out
bought
there.
a whole like I think it
So
was
you've probably seen her on TikTok.
10 plots of land, 10 acres of land.
Yes, it's huge.
It's massive. She took me to see it, but they're building a garage living house situation.
It's
until they
cool.
build like their real big house on it
Yeah.
eventually later in life. But it's been really cool to watch her do.
I literally
But
love it.
I love her. I actually shout out Cariana. I made Cariana take her as my sorority little. Because
Oh
I
my
had
God, yes.
just graduated when like Christy came, and I forced everyone to put her into our like give her a bid for the sorority. It was weird enough though. I thought she was going to go through recruitment, and I thought she would go for this other sorority that was a lot of like Southern girls because
Yeah.
Christy's very Southern.
She is.
And when I like finally talked to her and met her and everything, I was like, oh yeah, you're going through recruitment? And she was like, actually, no, I can't because I'm going to see Ed Sheeran. And
I love it.
I was going to see Ed Sheeran like 2 days later. We were just going in different cities. It was crazy.
Incredible.
So we gave her a bed, and then I forced Cariana to take her as a little so she could be my little.
love it.
So we're like a little fam of 3.
Oh, I love it though.
I bought her all her little presents and surprised her. So
That is so cute.
officially, she's my little.
Unofficially, officially forced to be friends, all of you. And I
now
love that.
Now we're all one little happy family.
I love the like sorority bond though that you see so many girls have outside of college.
Yeah.
That I think it's such a beautiful thing.
Yes, I loved it because we were like so close, and like during our pledging process,
Yeah.
like we really were like always together.
Yeah.
Forced to get close, honestly. Like,
Oh, yeah.
no hazing, don't worry. But like, you know, just really getting to know each other. And then from there, like they were roommates and they were
Yeah.
best friends and neighbors, and you're just I miss like having the dilly dally factor where
Yes.
like I could just walk over to Cass's house, or like Cariana
Yeah,
was my
everybody's so
roommate, so I could go
close.
jump on her
Yeah.
bed. Like we were so close to each other, and now we're so far.
Yeah. But at least you guys have like a good line of communication and
Yes.
it's worked for you post college and you're still able
Yes.
to like stay in contact.
Yes, and that's the one thing that they never warn you about, and it makes me so mad. And like this is my new thing in life, is I want to warn everybody in college that
Yes.
leaving your friends in college is the hardest thing out of everything leaving college. Like honestly, leaving my friends is the worst part of leaving college.
Yeah. Your life dramatically changes after college.
Yeah, it was so hard.
And you're vulnerable and you're lonely.
No one tells you how
and-
sad you're gonna be.
No one talks about it because everybody just talks about the career that comes
Right.
after college,
They're
but they
like,
don't
"Oh, where are you
talk
gonna
about.
move? What are you gonna do?" Well, I'm gonna go and miss my friends wherever I go.
No, literally though, literally,
Yeah, so I do, but it's okay.
It's hard.
Yeah,
it's
we
definitely
survived.
hard.
We got people like you now.
I mean, you know what I'm seeing?
Mm-hmm.
My college experience. My college experience was very different, and it is something that I would not do personally today. Me as who I am now, I would not go through the college experience that I went through, and I would not encourage anybody to do the same college experience that I went through. And I went to a very, 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 very small college. Well, out of high school, I did 2 years at our community college while I was like figuring my life out. I was just taking like gen ed, whatever.
Yeah.
You don't talk to anybody at that. And I was
Yeah.
still dancing, and I was still at like my dance studio and all that. So I count those 2 years as a wash. I like
Right.
literally don't really remember them either.
They were just there.
Yeah, they were a wash. Like I just throw it out the door. But I went to ministry school, Bible college, whatever you want to call it. And my class was so small. Like literally my classes were only like 10 people.
I can't believe that. That's so tiny.
Such a small school. And how the school operated was, it was a college that was SACS accredited. It was an accredited college, would partner with a church and use the rooms in the church when services weren't happening to offer people less, like a more affordable college, more affordable private education.
Gotcha. What does that accredited word mean? So
colleges are like SACS accredited or non-SACS accredited. There's an accreditation process. And so SACS accredited schools are like UF, FSU, like SEC schools. Those are SACS accredited. And then there are some colleges in the States that are non-SACS accredited. So that means that your credits that you are taking don't transfer to other colleges. Yes. So the accreditation process, it's very weird. College is very weird.
Oh yeah. That's always a pain for everybody when they transfer.
Such a pain transferring. Yeah. I was a college recruiter out of college, and it was just so hard explaining that to people.
I've never heard it said that way.
It was wild. So essentially at the end of the day, it really is just the transfer process of your credits. Other than that, it doesn't really matter. But
that didn't hurt. Sorry.
I was gonna say that was really loud.
That was loud, but it didn't hurt. It just made me feel like I had to say, "Ow, sorry."
Oh my god. But my college experience, because it was so small, we were all forced to be friends. So it's kind of similar to like the sorority process, where like you're forced proximity friends.
Yeah.
That a lot of my friends from college were forced proximity friends, and we all got along really well. But the thing is, because it was so small, we all knew everybody's shit.
Right.
We all knew everybody's drama. We all knew everybody's, whatever. And we all became really, really close.
Yeah.
And a lot of those girls that I became really close with, they were like my best friends for a really long time. And when I moved to Orlando, we're not close anymore. But some of those girls, I would still, if something happened, I would drop everything to help them out if it was truly like, a life-altering event. Like I really would help them out because they were there through such a hard and vulnerable time. And even like this past week, I dropped everything so I could go and visit my college friend. And it's just, I don't know, it's a different and special bond going through college and having those college friends. And even though I'm gonna fully own up to it, I have not been a good friend in the past. I'm working on it. I am a lot better now. Sierra is literally like, you're not a bad friend. You're just, whatever.
You're literally a great friend.
The thing is, though, I think it's because I compare my friendship relationships to yours.
But don't ever do that. Anybody listening, don't ever do that. No,
and you shouldn't do that because my friends at the time, they were good for me at the time.
Right.
I am a totally different person now outside of ministry school than I was in ministry school.
I feel like you're probably a very different person.
So different.
From that that time of your life, especially from what you were going through and just the church.
I had to be a robot at the church.
The church in general.
Yes.
I feel like getting out of that has probably obviously changed you a lot.
Yes, so a lot. Imagine explaining tithing to Sierra. Imagine. And I was hell-bent on tithing, and that tithing, whatever, saved my life and changed my life. We could go on and on and on about that. Imagine explaining tithing to Sierra. And it was so wild. But those friends for me were good at the time. But now that I'm in a place where I am now, I don't know, our relationship is not the same.
Right.
And one thing though, I did get a text after we recorded the last episode that was something really cool now. One of my friends from college, her name's Kelly. She's literally the most incredible woman ever. She always texts me just like fun stuff, and we like banter back and forth, and we were friends from the church and whatever, and we've maintained a good relationship. And I text her and I was like, thank you so much for still treating me like a human.
Aww.
Even though I left the church, because that is a big thing once you leave the church, is you have a lot of your church friends.
Right.
And once you leave the church and you kind of leave organized religion as a whole, people will leave you in the dust. They will leave you in the dust, and they'll be really mean to you, and they'll, whatever.
I hate that so much.
So Kelly never did, though. And there are a lot of other people that never did, but
Shout
Kelly never did. Love Kelly, Kelly McDaniel. And she sent me a text, and I just text her back like, thank you so much for treating me like a human. Like, I know that's really weird, but like, thank you for not like giving up on me and for, you know, whatever. And you want to know what she said to me? She said, Shannon, that is the dumbest thing in the world to leave 10 years of friendship and to throw away 10 years of friendship because you don't walk into a building every Sunday.
She's right.
And I was like, Kelly, you are so right. And
she's so
like,
right.
And she was like, she said, I know for a fact that a lot of people would throw you away for not going to church every week. But she was like, 10 years of friendship? Absolutely not.
Yeah,
We're not talking about that. That is not going to happen. And the fact that like, even just thinking about like, we've been friends with these people for 10 years, like college friends for 10 years, a decade.
I realized that recently, I was like,
isn't that the most
come again?
Insane.
Like, no,
yeah, it doesn't feel that way. It feels like a blip in the Matrix.
I know. I'm like, I literally just became friends with them yesterday, but also like I've been friends with them my whole life.
I know.
It's crazy.
It's the weirdest thing in the world.
It's so crazy.
And then post-college friends.
Yes.
Honey, you're vulnerable.
Yeah, because there's like your friends right when you move out of college.
Yes.
And then there's like your friends like years later. Like,
yes,
you're a friend that came a couple years later.
Yep.
But like the friends right after, that is a time.
That is a time.
It's very vulnerable.
Now I'm
vulnerable.
Vulnerable. That's the word.
Vulnerable.
Vulnerable.
But yeah, I feel like that's like such a weird time, and I feel like that's where probably people struggle the most.
Yes.
Coming out.
And I believe a lot of the struggle is that learning how to be a friend as an adult is so different from being a friend in college and everything, because the proximity is no longer there.
Right.
It's gone.
And the lifestyle.
So different.
You're not, well, in my sense, going to the bar every couple days. Like, you're not dilly-dallying around just going to the beach or the pool. Literally, in my sense. You're like
going to work and you're going home.
Right.
Yeah.
You're trying to be an adult.
Yes. And the mental exhaustion, the emotional exhaustion.
And I feel like just the whole adjustment period of leaving that college lifestyle.
Yes. Is hard.
It's very hard.
Yeah.
Or even if you just go from high school to real life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if you don't do college and you just work. Like, you're going from this fantasy life to
your everyday life. Yeah. And it's like, it's shocking your system fully.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
It's
like
so
actually
weird.
Going to a job like 9 to 5.
Disgusting.
Sucked. I remember like my first job out of college, I had to drive like 45 minutes to 55 minutes because of traffic to get to the beaches. And so you're like driving in the car for an hour, and then you're at work for 9
hours. Yeah.
And then you're driving home an hour. I'm not getting home till close to 7 o'clock. Like,
it's 11 hours, 12 hours of your day.
That's too much.
Gone.
Yeah. So like adjusting to that sucked.
It's rough. And then even a lot of times you don't feel like you have the capacity to maintain a friendship, relationship. Like at the end of the day, you're like, I want to stare at nothing.
Right.
I want to drown my thoughts with television, and you don't think of,
so and I feel like the hard thing is too, like trying to make friends on top of balancing this life is so weird and hard, because you're coming home, you're tired, so you don't really want to go like do something, but
you need friends to not be lonely,
so
and
you
then
can do something. Yes.
So weird.
It's so bizarre. Go ahead.
Nope. Lost thought. I forgot what I was going to say.
I was just going to say, I know like people are going to ask us like, how do you make friends outside of there? I will say like my 2 friends that I made like right after college, in Jacksonville, I met at my apartment pool. Like love. It was amazing. And literally just hanging out down the street from you.
I know.
Just hanging out at the pool. But like, that was such a great way to meet people. I feel like if you are going to move right after college or right out and you're going out on your own, like moving into an apartment complex is such a great way that you can like make friends, like go to the dog park, go to the gym, go to the pool if you have a pool, like such a great way. And I mean, Emma and Gianna are now like my best friends still.
Love them.
And we go up and visit all the time, but I feel like that was like a weird period of life of meeting them.
Yeah.
Like and I feel like another weird thing too coming out of that with the work thing is like, so in the job that I was doing at the time was like weddings and stuff. So I worked on Saturdays.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I was like working Saturdays. I was off Sunday, Monday. So my only day of the weekend to like hang out with people was Sundays. But on like Saturdays, everybody would be like hanging out at the pool together. Yeah. Like that was like prime time to like make these people as my friends. Yeah. And I had to work on Saturdays, which sucked. But we're out of that life.
Oh, thank God.
But I feel like that's also like a hard thing to do. And I feel like especially in Orlando, people probably struggle with that because like they work at the theme parks and stuff. So they probably have really weirdest hours. So I feel like having that would be super hard here to make friends like right after that because you are working some weird shifts,
weird hours. You have Wednesday, Thursday off, and like or you have Monday, Tuesday off. Right. Imagine having Monday, Tuesday off. None of your friends want to hang out Monday, Tuesday night.
No, especially Monday night.
Oh God, like it just, even thinking about that, like it literally breaks my heart.
I know, like that sucks.
I think also post college and like even in your adult life is one of the things whenever people ask me like how to make friends is to be a regular somewhere, like be showing up somewhere continually, like the apartment pool. Go to the apartment pool often. Sometimes the first time you see somebody, you might be like, oh, okay. Yeah. But then the second or third time, hey girls, you know what I mean? Like
compliment them on something.
Yes. Oh yeah. And just be like regular. And how I made a lot of my friends was through a dance class because I went a lot. My first dance class, I wasn't like, oh yeah, I'm here to make friends, but it was like after the 5th or 6th time that I was like, okay, yeah, I can like hang with these people. Like I can really be friends with them. And now one of our friends from that is literally our dog's groomer, and she moved here, and now we like hang out and we, you know, whatever. But I think it's also really important just to like continually show up for yourself and know that you're worthy of having friends.
Yes.
You have a great personality to have friends. Mm-hmm. The reason you potentially don't have friends right now is not anything to do with you.
No.
Nothing to do with you, but it's literally just circumstance at some point. So like, show up to the apartment pool.
Yeah. Go to a cycling class or yoga class or the dog park.
Yes. Big fan of getting a dog to make friends.
Yes, they help.
Big fan of getting a dog.
Or just go to a dog park bar if there is one.
Yes.
Pretend the golden retriever over there is your dog.
Yep. Yeah. So many of those dog parks, they literally do not care if you don't have a dog. They just want you to come hang out.
Well, yeah, and I think that's the cool thing about the ones with the bars or the coffee shops.
Whoop. Oh, my light went out. That's fine.
With the coffee shops now is like it gives you a second reason, or like if say you have a friend who has a dog, or you can just go because you like dogs and just literally at the bar for the dogs. I don't know, make a friend.
Oh yeah, I think it's a very easy way to make friends with like animals.
Yeah,
and stuff.
It helps.
And like play dates, and I think about the people in our apartment complex that we've met because of dogs. That, you know, now we get to use their backyards when they move this week. We get to use their backyards and stuff, but like.
I made a friend because of a dog because I complimented a dog and asked to pet it.
Yes.
And then I was like, oh, where do you live? And we all lived at the same apartment complex.
There we
were down in St. Augustine meeting each other. Crazy.
Done. Made a friend.
Yeah.
And
it's crazy.
Also, what was I going to say? Oh, I think people too in their adulthood, their like style of friendship too is kind of like an art for each person, that everybody is so different in how they maintain friends too. That like some people are high maintenance friends, some people are low maintenance friends, some people are radio silent friends but they still love you, some people are like super over communicative but then they'll never come out, and then like everybody's so different.
It is hard to like navigate that, especially like if you're one type of way, because I said it last time, I have a friend, Emma, who doesn't like to answer text messages. And that's fine. But sometimes I'm like, just answer me, please.
Even just a thumbs up the text.
Emma.
Heart the text, Emma. Heart the text.
But just like, I like to give a response or whatnot here and there. So just figuring out people's relationship styles
Yeah.
is tricky. Like,
It definitely is.
me and you go to bed very early.
I do go to bed very early.
If I'm texting you after 9 o'clock, you ain't answering.
It's very true. The machine literally just like turned off completely. So
We're back.
hi, we're back. Yeah. So this thing cut off at styles of friendships and
Yes.
everything.
Yeah. So we're just saying people have different styles of friendships. It's hard
Yes.
to adapt to them. And just try to like figure out how to be a friend to every single person
Yes.
who has different styles of how
Yeah.
they like to be a friend.
Yep. And how you're a friend doesn't necessarily mean that that's how like other people should be a friend, like not having those expectations on other people.
Right.
And then also like if somebody isn't super communicative, also just know that like that doesn't always mean that they hate you.
Right.
You know? But also sometimes it's like you could catch a hint that like they might not want to be friends too. Like you'll know the difference.
Yeah.
You will
There's
know the
just, like,
difference.
not answering or like,
Yes.
I'm really not answering.
There's a clear difference. It is clear as day.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're making me nervous looking at this.
Me too. I know. I need to stop looking at it.
Well, you gotta keep an eye on it.
Okay, we're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good. It's recording. Oh my God. Because the last time we lost the audio, so now I'm like, we're going to lose the audio. I'm just like, I'm paranoid. It's fine. I don't need to be paranoid.
Okay. Yeah. So I feel like that's just like friends.
It is. And like, one thing I did want to mention, I had it in my notes, is that friendships do evolve over time.
Yeah.
They do evolve over time. And if you struggle with change, I could see how that like makes things very hard. But also like whenever you get into your adulthood, adding in children alters a friendship, and getting married alters a friendship, and like what you were saying,
a dog
moving.
even, yeah.
Oh yeah, getting a dog.
Moving.
Oh, yeah. It all alters it in like different ways.
Yeah. And you just have to be, if you really want them in your life, you just got to be flexible with it.
100%.
And like, be there for them, because we were even saying like our friend now just bought a house.
Yes.
And like we want to cater to her. Like we want to be able to make her life easy and not expect all these expectations on her to go out of her way to like come down here and go places around us. Like we want to cater to her and make sure she knows that like
we love her and we'll go to her. She doesn't have to come out here. I couldn't imagine like moving into a home, building a home. I mean, even when you moved, it's like, you want to be home. You want to be like fixing everything up. And
it's
like,
so
you
fun
know,
in the beginning. Just to like
in the beginning.
fresh. Yeah.
You're like, I hate my house.
No, but it's just so exciting at that time. So being able to do that is like super nice.
Yes. And it's important too.
Yeah.
For, you know, just the two people to be building a home, building what you want, building what you like.
Right.
All of that.
I want to see if I have any additional notes.
And heavy on this, it is very important to not put boyfriend expectations on your friends.
Yes.
Especially when you're an adult. That is not okay. That, oh my gosh, that has ruined friendships for me when people put boyfriend expectations on me.
And you need friends like nowadays too that I feel like are respectful of you and your decisions. Like if I'm not capable to hang out because I'm so tired or so mentally exhausted, like understand that, respect that. Don't be mad at me because I'm mentally exhausted. Like sometimes 100%. Your social battery is just gone, and putting yourself in that situation will probably make it worse anyway, because you're not going to be
You'll
like
be a stick in the mud at the hangout.
And then they'll be mad that you were a dud. So like having those realistic expectations on friendships, and just like understanding like if they're going through something or work was hard that day, like don't get mad at them if they have to reschedule a hangout or something like that.
And sometimes whenever people do start like acting that way, it doesn't always mean that that person hates you. Like it's okay to ask questions that like, did you have a hard week, or like how was work this week, or you know, whatever. Sometimes
I feel like there's definitely those days and those weeks. I can say I have them quite often.
I was gonna say I have them often.
I have them quite often.
We do, Sierra and I do send each other texts that will be like, oh my God, would you hate me if I stayed in, because I am just not okay mentally. I can't do this. Always it's no, stay home.
I'm like, shut the fuck up. Don't even ask. Like,
literally don't.
Stay home. Open your Kindle, Shannon.
No need for an explanation. Like, I get it. We've all been there.
Not fix yourself.
No, but literally, like fix yourself.
Yeah, take care of yourself.
Night.
Yeah. I feel like that's so important to like
so important.
Understand and respect in friendships.
Yes. Yeah.
Because honestly, if they don't respect that or don't understand, like, I don't want to be your friend.
Yes.
Like, you clearly,
I completely agree.
Yeah, you don't know.
Don't put that expectation on me that you expect me to go out in the middle of a mentee bee. It's not going to be good.
No,
not going to be fun. Not going to be fresh. No, thanks.
We will not be living, laughing, and loving.
No. I don't like this little life. No. That's me all the time. That's something I like this little life.
I will say adult friendships are really great, and
they are.
Like, our little group that we have had has been fantastic,
so great,
and has been so fresh. And I think it's so funny because out of all my friends in life, like, y'all are the most different ones I've ever had. Like, have
I feel the same.
Different backgrounds.
Yes.
And ways of growing up. And I feel like the degenerate of the group, and that's totally okay.
No.
It's totally okay.
Oh my God.
I'm the degenerate, and it's fine.
We were all raised in the South. Okay. We were all raised in the South. And no, I do not agree with that statement.
I'm a Yankee. Yeehaw.
She is a Yankee. Andre is also a Yankee.
Yeah. So, it's just, we were just raised differently. So it's so funny now, like, coming here, y'all are way different than all my other friends, but it's worked out so good.
But every person that we meet, from everybody's childhood friends and like college friends and everybody, they all mesh shockingly well together.
Yeah.
Like, everybody becomes friends almost immediately, and we're all invested in each other's lives. And like, it's really cool having that. And I know that that's very special. And
totally agree.
Yeah.
Well, it's even like, in that sense, my friend Megan from home does not live like she doesn't live in Florida. She still lives in Pennsylvania. She lives still pretty close to home. Like, she has a child. She's married.
Yeah.
She is not in the world of social media.
No, she's not.
So, like, for her to go out of her way and listen to our podcast and just like text me that, like,
so much.
We were, even though she doesn't relate to us on like these things, we're still relatable in that sense. Like, that was so meaningful to hear from her, just because like, it's not somebody that just lives here and knows, I guess, our way of living or whatnot. Like, it came from somebody so special in my heart. So to like hear that was so cool, because at the end of the day, that's all I want us to be. And just want to be, I don't know.
I want to be happy, and I want to make sure people know that they're like not alone.
But friendships, they're crazy.
Friendships are weird. They're wild. We didn't even get into like friendship breakups.
Yes.
Internet friendships.
Yeah.
Being friends with influencers.
Yeah. Those are like whole nother episodes, because they're a whole thing in themselves.
We can drop the tea. We really can. We can drop the tea.
And I feel like I've had some good friendship breakups, and
me too.
But I have some fun internet friend stories that will be fun.
Some fun internet stories, and then I also have some internet friend stories that implode in my face.
Yeah.
So that's fun and fresh. Another episode.
Yeah. Well,
let us know if you want to hear it.
Yeah, we'll have to give the tea on that one time.
Oh, we will give the tea.
Yeah,
we will. But yeah, I guess that's the episode.
No, we're doing our hyperfixations.
You're right. You're so right. Hold right.
On, I have to burp.
I shouldn't drink carbonated drinks on this, because I feel like I keep moving the mic to burp.
We keep burping.
Burp.
I have this whole time.
I really have to. Whoopsies. It's okay.
But Shannon and I want to do every week we're going to end it with like a hyperfixation of the week, because that's what we do. We hyperfixate on things. And somebody did say like they'd love to hear our obsessions for the week or something.
Yes.
But we just call it hyperfixations. So
yes, because we don't like things.
Hyperfixation of the week.
Please, Sierra. Because we don't love something a little bit. We love something a lot.
So you want to know mine first?
Yeah, obviously, yes.
Okay, mine is Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say this.
Last night after the Chiefs game.
It was so cute. It was such a cute moment.
First off, I just have to say, the fact that I'm rooting for the Chiefs, and like a year ago, it was the Eagles and the Chiefs in the Super Bowl, and they beat me.
I got no words.
Fine. But last night, them on the field had me freaking
It was really
giggling
cute.
and kicking my legs like a little schoolgirl. Like you reading your books, that was me. They were
It's
showing
so
it on the
cute.
TV. I was screaming.
I couldn't believe they allowed her on the field. Just like the level of security that would
Yeah.
entail is insane in my mind.
Yeah, I really can't. I thought maybe we would see her at the Super Bowl on the
I
field.
thought so too. Yes.
If they were to win. But like I did not expect last night.
No.
So when she literally popped up there, I was like, what?
And also the videos that I saw, she felt so normal.
I feel like last night was one of the first, not one of the first times, but like one time. What am I fucking saying? I feel like last night she did feel so normal though.
So
like,
normal walking
just
on the field.
in a chill outfit. Like she was with his mom and dad.
Yep,
And like
it was
that
really
was so
cute.
freaking cute. But oh my God, the kiss.
The kiss was so cute.
Everything.
And that he called her sweetheart.
I know.
I was like, I'm done.
I know. And she mouthed, I love you. And
So
but,
cute.
like, I, as a longtime Taylor Swift fan, have never seen her like look that happy. I feel like we've seen her through a lot of relationships.
Yep.
And you just like truly have never seen her that comfortable and that happy, like that she's
So
doing
publicly.
that. Yeah, national
So
TV.
publicly.
Like that was national
Yes.
television. That was
Yeah.
a very broadcasted
It
show.
sure was.
So to like see her do that and just to like see the smile on her face, oh my God,
It warms
gives
my
me
heart.
chills. And then she had the little 87 ring, which was so
She
cute, and the
did.
TNT bracelet, which
And she had the Bobble Bar necklace. Did you see the Kansas City Chiefs
Yes.
necklace? It was really cute. Bobble Bar posted it.
I did spend about 20 minutes not understanding where people were getting the TNT from on her bracelet.
Yeah.
I was looking at it the wrong way. I
Oh.
was like zooming in. I'm like, where the hell are people getting this? I
Right.
don't see it. I looked at it the wrong way.
I love it.
But I, like all day today, there was like photos that came out with like her with mom, dad, and Jason.
Yes. I loved it.
Kylie or whatever. Kylie. Teller, whatever her name is.
Oh, yeah.
The Teller girl.
Yeah.
She was like resharing stories with like
So cute.
her and Kylie and like everybody together, and everybody is just so supportive of Travis too, which is so
I love
cute.
it.
Like
That's
his
really
friends
important.
are awesome. But I am so in love with them, and she's gonna be at the Super Bowl. Like I totally thank God for people on TikTok like explaining time zones,
exactly,
and
time zones,
times,
yes.
because that wasn't processing in my head, but people
Yep.
explained it, and I was so thankful. But oh my God, I like just kept scrolling for like all night, just every video, every photo.
It was really cute.
All
It
the
was a
different
cute
angles
moment.
were coming out.
Yep.
And when he was
We love you guys
screaming
for
on
it.
the stage, he was,
I
what was
know.
he? We gotta fight for your right. But they showed like a video of her like when she was doing it, and she was like, oh my God.
Oh my God.
was
That's like
just-
what he's known for, though. We got to fight for your right.
I know,
Yeah.
it
It was really cute.
My hyperfixation is them being so in love.
It's really cute and it's very heartwarming. And I love seeing the all Americana couple.
Yes, and also like he was like looking for her in the crowds. And
That was really cute. That
Oh
was
my
really
God,
cute.
you're just,
It's
like-
giving romance novel.
It was. I was literally watching a
It really is.
rom-com like
Yeah.
in real life. It was amazing.
So cute.
So that's my hyperfixation of the week, that I'm just so in love with them.
I'm obsessed.
And I'm just so upset I'm not her best friend to know every single detail.
Listen, we can manifest it though. We can manifest.
I
You
will.
never know.
Yep.
You never know.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day she'll be a guest on Mocktails and Cocktails.
Oh,
Could you imagine?
no, rip.
Done.
I'm done. What's yours?
My hyperfixation is also a couple, and
Ooh.
it is Pookie is looking so fire tonight. I have been obsessed with this couple for a week. I am in it.
Not Pookie.
I am in the Pookie lore.
I know what it is this time.
Yes, you do. The last episode that the audio didn't record. I'm obsessed with Pookie. I am obsessed with that couple. They are literally incredible.
They're
And
so cute.
there is nothing I love more than a Southern couple.
Oh, and
And
he is Southern.
He is Southern.
He's a Southern
And
gentleman.
he is not he's not the type of Southern that's like I don't know
Hick?
how to say it, like hicky, or that's I don't know, like this brooding type of man.
Yeah.
Like he really is a Southern man that you can tell grew up really close with his mom, and he
Yeah.
probably has sisters, and like
he like feels like a Charleston boy.
he really does. And like
Where do
it-
they live?
I have no idea, but
gotta
it's-
find out.
It's all coming out though. People looked him up on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
And people saw his resume is insane.
Of course
There's a reason why he's buying her all of these Hermes bags.
There's a reason why he's rich.
There's a reason why he's rich. There's a reason why she is Pookie. Like, she was also a flight attendant.
Oh.
So she, as a flight attendant, had the pick of the litter to choose any guy that she wanted, and she chose him. And so, I don't know. I just really love seeing a couple online and a couple that's just so open, like Taylor and Travis, that like they clearly love each other.
Oh my God, they're
and
so
they're
cute
so
too.
obsessed with each other. I love it. I love that
know.
he's like, Pookie is looking so fire tonight, and he says that on the internet, and I'm like,
know.
I love it. And people are trying to tear that couple down,
But also her outfits are fire.
Her tops that she has,
looks so
her
good
dresses,
going everywhere. I'm like,
oh my God.
whew, I don't know how to dress up.
Literally, she looks so good.
She looks so
and they're
good.
like date night in Paris, and I'm like, she slays. She literally
she
slays.
slays.
Pookie does look fire.
Like, where are you guys going on your date nights all the time? I need to know, because
No, literally, some of them too are like to Waffle House. Like, they feel so normal too.
Oh my God.
They're like in Paris, but then they're at Waffle House.
And then they're in New York.
Yep.
She just went on a Like to Know It.
She did.
Influencer trip.
As she should.
As she should.
As she should. Link them outfits, girl.
Yes.
I'm really
I can't afford
obsessed
her
with
outfits,
them.
but
No, I'm so obsessed with them, and I just really love seeing, Southern couples. I love seeing that he brings her coffee in bed, and he has a florist every week. He brings her
So
flowers every
cute.
week. Like, it's really cute seeing it, and I'm
oh my
obsessed
gosh,
with the
she has
Pookie
to
lore.
feel so loved.
She has to. And they don't give two craps about what people are saying about them online.
No.
People are like, blink twice if you're okay. I'm like, Pookie is fine.
Pookie is way fine.
Pookie is better than fine, actually.
Literally, they are great.
Their goals, like,
Yes.
I'm obsessed with them.
They're
They
so
are my
cute.
hyperfixation. They are all over my For You page. I love them. And the fact that Zach Bryan and Brianna LaPaglia literally impersonated the two of them.
Wait, I saw Brianna Chicken Fried too. She was talking about.
Yes.
Nope.
Zach,
I'm thinking of a whole nother TikTok of her.
But Zach Bryan literally was him saying to Brianna, like, Pookie is
Really?
looking so fire tonight.
Oh my God, I wanna see it.
Pookie is in a quintessential whatever. But then Pookie couple stitched the TikTok.
Stop.
Yes, and it was him at brunch, and he was like, we're at brunch right now. Like, Zach, I'm so excited that you like our videos.
Stop.
Good luck at the Grammys. We're rooting for you. We love you and Brianna.
Stop it.
And I was like, stop. Stop.
Could you
And
imagine, like, as a country boy, he probably was kind of geeking out.
the Zach Bryan literally did
I
that.
would be geeking out.
I would be geeking out too.
No, actually,
yeah.
but I did see her TikTok of like a photo that she bought him, and he took a
Yeah.
photo like years ago of like the exact
same
same thing.
place.
That was crazy.
Oh my God.
Sorry, that's what I was
that
thinking
couple
of.
in general too, that might be a hyperfixation one week, because that couple is so awesome. I
And
love
mine
watching
would be
it.
Kelsey Ballerini and Chase Stokes. So
Yes. Love that. And
yeah,
we're just obsessed with artists too. I don't know.
We have obsession.
We do. So love that we're both obsessed with popular couples.
Oh my gosh! But the exciting thing is the Grammys are this weekend. So
yes, on Sunday.
next week, I think we're gonna have to wait to record till like Monday.
I think so, too.
So we can
talk about the Grammys.
We can talk about the Grammys,
We could do a full Grammys recap.
because maybe Reputation will be out by then.
Maybe Reputation will be out, and some of our favorite artists are
my
nominated for
God.
Grammys.
Oh, we can have a whole episode on this.
We really could, and we could do a red carpet little get up, you know what I mean? And us commenting on red carpet looks.
I'm either going to be sitting here fired up because I'm mad at the Grammys, or with lots of love for them.
There's some great artists that are nominated, so I'm really excited. I'm very excited.
Taylor Swift gonna be there.
Oh, yeah.
I'm hoping for a Taylor and Travis red carpet debut.
I could totally see it.
I don't know if he's allowed to go, but I'm hoping for
Oh,
it.
I didn't even think about that. His PR might not let him too.
I feel like they have
They
to.
might.
They have to.
Well, there is PR, but then also like
I didn't know if he would because of like the game.
I was gonna say, but also I don't know if there are like rules within the NFL too, because the NFL has some weird rules.
That's a good thought.
You
I
never
don't
know. That it might be like a fraternizing of something. I don't know. I haven't looked into it, but the NFL does have some weird rules, so we never know.
So we're gonna hyperfixate on that now and go look at the rules.
We will go look at the rules, or we'll figure it out if he will be there. He might be at an
Yes.
after party. He might not be allowed to walk the red carpet, but he might be allowed to be like in the
At the
room or at the
after
after
party.
parties. You never know.
Oh, I hope so.
I hope so. I hope there's just something
I
there.
need all the photos. I just want her to post one. That's all I ask.
She probably will.
One story, one photo. Like if they win the Super Bowl, Taylor, you have to at least post something.
Taylor, please.
Please.
I love it.
Please. Dead. I just need it for my mental health and wellness. check.
So Sunday evening at the Grammys, check on us.
Yeah.
Is what we're saying.
I'm either gonna be down good or down bad, or
down good or down bad, baby.
I'm hoping good or down bad in a good way.
We're hoping.
Yes.
But yeah, that's the episode.
That's it.
Thank you so much for listening.
Yeah, thank you so much.
We don't know how to end an episode, I guess.
I
don't know.
like went into oblivion there. I was like,
I don't know. Just thank y'all so much for
much. We really appreciate
We're losing it.
We appreciate the support.
Oh my god, and if you made it this far, thank you.
No, I hate how
this
I just
episode
said that.
is so long.
No, but I hope you learned something. Don't compare friendships to others' friendships.
Nope.
And
yeah. And know your friendship style, and don't put weird expectations on adult friends.
Yep. Let us know if you liked our podcast episode.
Be sure to rate us on Spotify, and then also if you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to subscribe too. Yeah.
Comment, like, subscribe.
I
can never do that again. Please edit that out.
Okay, I'll edit it out. But thank y'all so much for listening.
Thank you.
And we'll hear you in the next one.
Talk to what?
TTYL.
Bye.
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 Bye. I'm keeping all this in. Bye.